We're leaving Spud Rock Campground here. Mark took off a little bit ahead of me. He's got to fill his water bottle here. I just lifted a corner and turned it.
Where the road ends is typically where the adventure begins for me. My name is Matthew, and this is Exploring God's Country.
It's about 9 in the morning and we're making our way back to the car. This is our final walk. It's gonna be about 9 miles. It's gonna be a little push. About 1/8 of a mile from our campsite right now. And the trail is covered in frost and pockets of snow. So it froze last night in that one spot. But we were nice and toasty warm behind the rock that we set up camp at. This trail here to Turkey Creek is just like walking in springtime, yet we're in the winter.
This hike was a little bit sad. It is the last day of a 4-day adventure in the Rincon Mountains. If you haven't seen the other 3 days, make sure to look those up on my channel, Exploring God's Country. It was really fascinating. As we made our way down the mountain, the climate kept changing, and the geography and the plants and the environment. Also, the views this way were absolutely spectacular. All the mountain vistas and the horizon just looked amazing.
There's a turkey in this area. You know that? I've heard it the last couple times I've been.
Oh yeah, probably that's why they call it Turkey Creek.
Yeah.
I don't know. Kind of hoping that this will descend quite quickly, get us on something more flat. Well, that was a beautiful view back there of Reef Rock.
Reef Rock, it was close.
Yeah, I always forget the name of it. And then the basin below it. Really, really interesting. There's a ridge back there. I'm gonna have to study the map and see what's on that ridge. If there's any trails over there. There seems to be another peak. Sometimes these signs are a little confusing, as you can tell. They don't match the map, or somebody scratched some additional info on here, but it's not completely clear.
This was the area that got Mark into backcountry camping, and it was really exciting to revisit the area with him.
Our plants have completely changed here. We must be on a different slope.
Me and my buddy Nate and I, we left one car at Turkey and one car at Miller.
Okay.
And then we hiked up to Manning Camp from Turkey.
Oh, you did it the opposite way.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend going up this way.
It's steeper this way?
Yeah, it's too steep.
Mark has been fascinated by woodpeckers. He just keeps talking about them. Apparently they've been chewing on a lot of the old trees here, and what'd you say, they hide their
Acorns?
They had their acorns in it?
Yeah, for the winter.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah, I don't see any acorns in there. Do you see any food?
I don't see any food in it at all. Maybe we'll zoom in.
Little geology lesson, south slope doesn't have the vegetation. The north slope does because it's sheltered from the sun down here.
We're very close to the creek. However, the last slope is slippery and there's a lot of sun on it. There's no shade to be found, so it's a little uncomfortable, but the view is spectacular, and we have some trees that are changing their colors here that are very beautiful.
At this point, we left the high alpine and we're in a desert environment. And as we got down closer to the creek, it became even more interesting because there were deciduous trees in there changing their colors. Totally beautiful, amazing sight to behold.
We were clear up there yesterday and a ways back. Reef Rock is on that rocky, it's right there, rocky slope. I'm not getting it very good. Right there, right up there.
Right there. It's the day today, eh? Oh man, it hurt.
We have officially left Saguaro National Park now. We're in the wilderness, Forest Service land.
It was quite sad to be leaving. I had a really amazing time. This is a real adventure, no doubt about it. It took several days to get back in there, and once we were in there, I settled down and just started having a great time. There are still many great trails to explore in Rincon Mountains here. I'd love to go up to Rincon Peak next time, perhaps spend some more time up top of Mica Mountain as well. Up on the slope here, you can see where we came from this morning, that grove of aspen trees there. And now we're down here.
So we've made it to the road down here. There's actually a turnaround. If you have a truck, you could make it up here, possibly do a little camping and hiking and explore down here, or stage a car here, a truck here to do a through hike.
Many of my friends tease me. They say, "Oh man, Matt, you must be a professional hiker." The truth is, I work very hard during the day. I'm a real estate agent. I recently obtained my broker's license as well, and I help my clients move and find homes. You can find more info on this in the description and the hike as well.
So the whole way down, we're looking at these trees, and now we're walking through them. They were a long ways off when we were coming down, but that just, I suppose, means we're really close to being done. I've been saying that this whole way down, but it's been fun. Gate duty. That was an easy one. Our last little stretch here on the main road, and then we'll be at the car. It's still here. Woohoo! In one piece, I think.
Oh yeah, the car's still here.
Perfect. Woohoo! We made it! We made it! Yay! Got a water crossing in the Buick. driving out on, what is this called? Turkey Creek Road or something? Mescal Ranch Road. I'm all mixed up. It goes back to Turkey Creek. We're done hiking and the view is pretty awesome. This is just worth it for the drive. Mark is dead tired.
The last thing we did was we had to go out to eat. We stopped at a local joint called Mescal Bar and Grill, and it was a delight. The food was excellent and it was very affordably priced.
It's Patty Melt special.
Patty Melt special loaded.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm hungry.
What are you eating, Matt?
I'm eating the same thing but with onion rings.